All right, what's good, YouTube? What's going on, man? It's your boy. We back at it. I know a lot of people might have a problem with me driving and filming, but I'm actually driving. I'm not. When I look at the camera, it's because I'm at a stoplight, so it's gonna be all right. So tomorrow is the 81st annual Thanksgiving game. The Detroit Lions are gonna host the Houston Texans, and if I'm not mistaken, they're on a 2-game winning streak, something like that. Man, no Kenny Golladay, no Danny Amendola. Say what you will about Danny. Danny does his thing, and he has proved himself an asset to this team. This will be the first time he's missed 2 consecutive games in a row. Obviously, that means the same thing, right, for the Lions. And pretty much playing 75% of the season. Kenny Golladay wants his money. I keep telling y'all that. But y'all going, he's hurt, blah, blah, blah. He could be. He could be mildly hurt, and because his pockets is light, or he not where he want to be, he is deciding not to play. Now, in my opinion, in any other case, in most cases, you're like, well, that's going to hurt his stock in free agency, but it's not. People know what Kenny Golladay is capable of. That's like Calvin Johnson, man. If Calvin Johnson held out for a year or whatever, you still gonna throw money at him. And that's the same thing Kenny Golladay is going to happen with him. Is he going to be what he wants? Somebody going to give him. He going to get some contract from somewhere. I don't know who. I know one of these franchises, man, the Colts, got a bunch of money, don't they? One of these franchises got $100 and something million waiting for free agency, just to throw money at players. So don't be surprised. In addition to that, me and the fellas been talking, and I think Troxel Sports Talk was talking about, one of them said something about Matthew Stafford to the Colts. Now, Phillip Rivers did a 1-year deal. Tom Brady did a 2-year. The Colts will need a quarterback. Now, could Matthew Stafford go there? He could. I don't know. That's not what this video is about, though. This video is about how I'm going to feel if Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia gets fired on Friday. I'm going to feel some type of way. Now, you might be like, Derek, you a mess, man. You hard to please, yada, yada, yada. No, I'm not. I see values, man. I see principles. And the principalities is this. You knew you should have fired that fool at the end of the last season. You let Bob Quinn sweet talk you into hiring him in the first. Martha Ford let Bob Quinn whisper sweet nothings in her ear, man. This is Bob Quinn's fault along with the Fords, man. I'm going to hold them accountable first. Then I'm going to hold him accountable second. For firing a dude with no credentials, man. You come through the door and you tell Jim Caldwell, like I told y'all, man, this is what he said when he came up in here. He said, you gone, right? You gone. I want my homie up in here. So you're gone. You're gone. And I got something to say, man. This Jim Caldwell, this is like which came first, the chicken or the egg. It's never going to stop. It's going to be the same. And let me, Lions fans, ask yourself a question. Why are we still talking about Jim Caldwell 3 years later? Now, a lot of y'all would say, well, it's because the coach we hired. Could be. That might be some of it. But a lot of it is, this franchise is dumb, man. Now, my favorite thing about the Jim Caldwell naysayers is he took this franchise as far as it could go. Okay? I think that's a dumb statement, man. I really do. You've seen how this franchise does things. And I want to give a shout out to Micro Mike. Micro Mike said it perfectly. He said Jim Caldwell did the best with what he had. Now, yeah, he passed up on Aaron Donald. So what, man? We all make mistakes. I almost said something, man. That would have been a bad idea. We all make mistakes. But what do, man? We learn from them. The Detroit Lions, we don't do that. We hire Marty Mornhinweg. Do we learn from that? Nope. We hire Rob Melinari. Who? Do we learn from that? Nope. Nope. And then we can the only guy that was doing something. I'm not making a preview video because here's the deal, fella. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. When the moment the Lions are eliminated from playoff contention, I will begin a poll like I did last year because I will be done with this team for the remainder of the year. Okay? You can go watch Micro Mike. He streams the games. Sometimes Troxel Sports Talk does it as well. I will be, when the moment they're excluded from playoff contention, I will no longer watch this team. Okay? Why? I would do something else. They're not even helping my channel anymore. That's how whack they are. We already have a real small market, a real low fan base, okay? And then we're losers. So you put all three of them things combined, man, it's a wrap. So, the minute they are excluded, eliminated from playoff contention, I will only watch the games if the poll is voted in. If it's not, I'm not wasting my time. Starting next year, I will watch both games, game 1 and 2. If they go 0-2, I'm not watching another game until they're over 500. And I'm slowly, man, going to detach myself from this team and this pathetic organization. I'm tired, man. I'm 41 years old. How long are we going to keep doing this? It's people 65, 60, 55 saying the same thing, man. We drafted Joey Harrington 17 years ago. I was 24 years old, and we saying the same thing we doing now. Yeah, y'all have heard this before, man. Every Lions fan says it. And if my channel wasn't revolving around them, I would be done, man. The moment, this is how I would do it. I would watch every year until I saw, and if I didn't see significant improvement, I would cut it off. The moment they start losing and they got, not the game, but if they got under 500, because it's the same old thing. Any honest Lions fan knew that it was over, man. When we gave that up to the Bears and blew that lead, you knew it was over. You know how you knew it was over? Because you've seen this already, man. The same thing happened last year with Arizona. We've seen this movie. We knew how it was going to end. Here it is that the Lions might not win another game. So Matt Patricia, in his 3 years, will have gone 13 games, will have won 13 games in 3 years. That's not even a full season's worth of games. Put us 6 years behind, man, because 9-7 wasn't good enough. So instead of giving Jim Caldwell the tools to be a winner, what do? Yeah, we weren't picking high in the draft, man, because we didn't pick high. We didn't finish whack. This dude will have guaranteed us 3 consecutive top 10 first round picks. Come on, man. This fan base, man, I don't get it. This is why this team is whack, because of this fan base. And what we support mediocre. We're okay with it. Maybe next year, we'll get them next year. Telling me that Jim Caldwell took us as far as we was gonna go. Really? Are we really doing this, man? And what he do? He sent us back. Matt Patricia put us back 6 years, man. We're back 6 years. 3 with this miserable, pathetic coach, and then another one. Another 3 years. All of y'all excited for what, man? It's gonna be the same thing over and over. Let me tell y'all something as I run out of time. I wanna be talking all this long. Matt Patricia brought his guys in. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't fire him at all. They already let him run amok with the Patriots, making them Detroit Lions. Trey Flowers, a bunch of money to him. Jamie Collins, Danny Shelton, Deron Harmon, Justin Coleman. Come on, man. We shouldn't have fired Jim Caldwell. We didn't give him the tools, but we did. We should have fired Matt Patricia, but we gave him a free reins. Here's carte blanche. Do what you want to. Go get whoever you want and have them come in here. And you think the next GM with 5 draft picks is going to be able to pull something off? He going to have to be legit. I'm going to tell you what. If we fired him Because I don't believe them yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they stay. That's just what this franchise do. But if we fire them, depending on who we bring in, that's when I'll start to believe. Sheila's got one opportunity, man. She's got one opportunity to turn me into a believer, and that's get the next GM, because the GM will determine who the coach is going to be. And if that dude can flip 5 picks into 9 or 12, look at the Dolphins, man. Set up. They have 14 draft picks, 3 in the first round. Come on, man. And look at them now. But y'all keep believing if y'all want to, man. So you heard it here, man. I'm tired. I'm not in the mood. My video yesterday, did y'all even watch the video? Look, if you watch this to the end, give me Poopity Scoops. Hashtag Poopity Scoops. And you know what? Put a number behind it. Put a random word behind it. Because I want to see who watches my videos, man. Poopity Scoops. I don't care how you spell it. Poopity Scoops. Hashtag Poopity Scoops. And any random words you want to, as long as it's clean. It just don't make any sense, man. She's got one opportunity to make me a believer. And after that, she gonna be just like her mama. Just like her daddy, man. She gonna get it from her mama of being whack. Being a loser fan base. That's what we do, man. A losing franchise. Here it is, the Chiefs poised to repeat. And we can't even sniff the playoffs, man. Enough is enough. And we need to stop, man. I can't stand the we'll get them next year. Stop all that. They've been saying that for 62, 70 years, man, whatever it's been. Yeah, you're going to keep saying we'll get them next year. One day you're going to be in the dirt, man. And you ain't going to be able to say nothing. And I'm not trying to be mean. I've had enough, man. I've had enough of this franchise and some of this fan base. Because this is what we do. You're enabling this team. That's what you do. I'm just keeping it 100. We all got that moment, man. We no longer gonna be here. People's grandfathers are saying stuff, man. Come on, man. But anyway, tired, and I'm only 41. I'll holler at y'all.